Now we all know Curtis Jackson aka 50 Cent for having the hottest show on TV, but did you know that he had all the power of a hip hop icon way before that? And that was just the beginning of his music career. People are so enamored by his success story that it is easy to overlook how creative of an artist he is. And I'm talking about club bangers, sexy songs, pop records, killer music. He's proven time and time again that he can create whatever sound is needed and turn it into a hit record. To list all of his accomplishments would have us here for hours, so I'm gonna get this rolling and tell the youth exactly why you need to respect 50 Cent and his footing in hip hop. Around 1999, 50 Cent got his first deal outside of a barbershop. Carl Rooney, a Columbia Records executive, heard his music and was so blown away that he called him a week later to connect him with the legendary Trackmasters. Now to the youth, they are a set of producers that were essential to early hip hop from the 80s to the early 2000s, and we respect the hip hop OGs over here. Ultimately, Columbia would drop him after the shooting incident, Eminem and his label Shady Records would pick him up, and the rest is history. The true turning point around 50 Cent's life was not his first hit single. It was an unreleased song called Ghetto Quran, and in this song he details the alleged activities of real-life drug kingpin named Kenneth Supreme McGriff. That track was so controversial, so close to the truth, and so disruptive to the streets that it is widely believed to be the catalyst for the shooting that nearly ended his life. He risked it all just to stand on business. So remember that story when you think about how far he's elevated since then. So the rollout for his 2003 debut Get Rich or Die Trying was not just big. That album hit the streets harder than COVID, y'all. Being backed by Eminem and Dr. Dre, it sold over 872,000 copies in the first week. A massive number that was the highest selling major label debut track since 1991. The same song that legendary producer Dr. Dre said to scrap went straight to #1 and became a fan favorite, and that is 21 Questions. That was not just a phase, y'all, it was a complete takeover, and boy, I'll tell y'all, my script does no justice to describe the impact he had in real time. But I know y'all been waiting, so without further ado, here are my personal favorite 50 Cent song recommendations. Let's get it. We're gonna start this one off with a gangster track that I never hear nobody talk about, and that is Strong Enough. This one right here got a bossed up energy to it, and he raps with a wittiness that only he can embody. One thing about 50 Cent is that when he talks heavy, it hits different because you could verify he was really on that, and his real life enemies was not sweet. As soon as the song starts, he draws you in, and then once the beat drops, he got you from there on out. This is a goated workout or a get hype song that you could spin on repeat in the background, so go and check this one out, y'all. So for this one, I'm gonna give y'all 2 G-Unit tracks that I still love. Starting with 1, I Smell Pussycats, and 2, No Days Off. The production on both of these still sticks in big 2025. I Smell Pussycats is more of a mellow vibe than it is gangster. No Days Off is a hard track with a hard beat, but Lloyd Banks sets the tone so smooth that he turns it into an easier on the ears listen. All of them together had a legendary run in hip hop behind the push of 50 Cent's stardom, so I'd highly recommend y'all check these tracks out and more if you like what you hear. Now as far as his biggest hits, I'm gonna give y'all my favorite one, and that is I Get Money. No surprise, right? I played the hell out of this song on the radio so much that I still get a little aggy when I hear it, but it is a dope song, man. All jokes aside, all bias aside. If you go out often, you know that this song stays in rotation in all social settings, so I'd say that it's past the test of time. This song is actually funny as hell when you really listen to it, so definitely check this one out if you happen to have not heard it yet. Alright, now I'm gonna hit y'all with some smooth 50 Cent bangers that I've been loving since a kid, and that is 1, Could've Been You, and 2, Follow My Lead. These are most certainly more R&B tracks that 50 Cent just happens to be rapping on, both very lighthearted. I know the youth will enjoy these because I did when I was 12, and I still do. Plus I know y'all be having y'all little relationship episodes, but we can keep that between us, y'all. Y'all know I'm Unc. These two songs prove my point on how well he could cross from genre to genre to make hits, but go on and let me know how y'all feel about these. Now this mixtape is not streamable, but I still gotta put y'all on, and that is Forever King. This is a 50 Cent mixtape and it is my favorite project of his. If I'm not mistaken, he did this whole tape in one night and it's perfect. It is real rap in its purest form. It's raw. This is what gangster rap sounds like when you are not worried about what sounds good on the radio. This is a no skip project, hands down, with my favorite songs being Respected or Check It and Funny How Time Flies. I know this one will catch our ears off guard in a good way, especially if you like street rap, so go in and check this one out, please, y'all. So what are my final thoughts on why the youth should respect 50 Cent and his footing in hip hop? Well, we all know that he is a genius in all of his avenues of pursuit, but how did he do it? By no means was his life easy, so listen up, y'all. His childhood was unstable. he got ambushed and almost lost his life, yet he never allowed himself to give up. It actually only made him stronger. To the youth, don't just look at his success, but look at his complete story and ask yourself, what are you willing to do to get to where you want to? Because the world will test you. His success is no fluke and he is well deserving of it all, so respect that man when you see him. 50 Cent is forever goated in the culture and he is far from done. I am actually super excited to see what projects he's working on because that Diddy documentary was crazy if you haven't seen it. Shout out to 50 Cent if you happen to see this, but that is it for today, y'all. I'll see y'all in the next one, y'all. Peace.